Wow, what is everybody doing here? Oh my gosh, there's a show on tonight. Hey, Dave!
Yes, Orb, what is it?
We have a show to do.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Have fun, everyone. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. Oh, I should get off stage. Have fun, everyone.
It's this Justin News Comedy Club show with your very special guest stars, Menosky. Woo! Regina Winemiller. Yeah. Ryan Patrick. Yeah. And your headliner, Holly Starr. Woo! With co-host Kristine Knowlton. Yeah. And now, without further ado, the master of ceremonies, the Randy Savage of puppets. Please welcome Aaron. Yay! Yay! Have fun, y'all. All right, look at this. It is the very first show of 2023 of this Justin News Comedy Club show. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. I am your host, Aaron, and this is my comedian buddy, the all-seeing orb, just orb, guys. How you doing, everyone?
Woo! Good. Woo! Woo!
Orb, we talked about you smoking in the studio. I know. I don't remember what you said. It's obvious that I don't like cigarettes in my face. Oh, I'm sorry. What's that? Oh my God. He's just a jerk, isn't he? By the way, he is an alien. He is an alien. I just wanted to introduce you guys to him, the all-seeing orb, the orb. Orb, where did you say you're from? Oh, Oculus. The VR headset company? No, it's a planet very far, far away, you moron. Oh, okay. So how'd you get here? Southwest Airlines. They have a hub there where they lose all the luggage. But seriously, Orb, what were you on? What was your job on Oculus? Oh, I was Supreme Leader. Really? Of the Taco Bell Supreme Gorita Crunch Club. So, Orb, we gotta get moving. But what was your job when you first got down here? I was Evel Knievel Stump Penis. Should have seen all the one-night stands I jumped. Wow. Well, we're gonna have to talk a little bit more later. But should we introduce our co-host? Oh yes, our very beautiful. I'm in love with her co-host. Please give it up for Kristine Knowlton, everyone. Yeah.
Thank you. It's so great to be here. Hi, Orb.
Hi, Kristine.
I mean, oh, we're not alone.
Don't mind us. You can probe me anytime, Orb.
That's what us aliens do. All right. So, Kristine, we have a wonderful show lined up, don't we?
Oh yes, we have some amazing comedians tonight. I can't wait to get this show started. Everyone's just going to laugh their asses off.
That'll be great considering mine's gone.
Right? You're ahead of the curve, Orb.
I'm sorry, but that's what happens when you decide to be a comedy buddy. And I said puppet, not partner. Puppet, partner.
Should have read the fine print.
All right, let's get to our very first
Yes.
a very funny comedian. Please welcome to the stage, Menosky, everybody. Woo!
All right, so the highlight of my week, I decided to treat myself to a $600 pair of shoes.
Woo!
Woo! Thank you. They were custom orthotics for my bad ankles. Take those wins regardless.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like every year I have to get a new enhancement to my body just to make it function. Like I've had the orthotics, I've had ankle braces, I've gotten LASIK. And all I have to say is that my 5th grade crush, who was more interested in Transformers than girls, is feeling pretty stupid now. Like if a body is a temple, mine is like an easier revival service in a church spot, like once it breeze.
Mm-hmm.
I have a medical alert bracelet that I wear sometimes, and I'm thinking of getting the complete set, you know? This earrings, this one says allergy, this one says asthma. Maybe some rings across the knuckles that spell inhaler life. And if you're anything like me and you're doing that math and you're like, wait a minute, there's no E between the R and the L in inhaler. Like, I've done that work for you. You do not need to stress. What if I told you all my systems were nervous? I think the worst part about being chronically ill is the fact that every time I go to the doctor, my medical bill is market price, like a really nice restaurant, and it does not feel like a maitre d' experience. That's primarily why I work, actually, is for the health insurance. The fact that, you know, maybe one day I want my appendix back, and I imagine that that's going to be pretty expensive. I love my job. It's going very well. I'm what they call a personality hire, which is the idea that I can't technically do my job, but I get along well with everybody in the office. And it's nice to know that the time-honored tradition of court jester continues into the modern workplace. My boss called me in the other day, actually, and said, you know, you get along well with everybody, you're very personable. Funny, I hear you do impressions. Can you do an impression of a better employee? And so now I've been cosplaying as a good employee for 40 hours. Like, my work Sona doesn't steal office supplies, doesn't insider trade, and doesn't secretly date her coworker.
Oh.
I am secretly dating my coworker, and it's been great. There's nothing more satisfying than sitting down to your professional computer, your professional desk, and typing an email that goes, I just think it's funny how. So we have had the opposite effect of certain things like bleeding into our personal lives at work or at home. Because now I catch myself saying things like, hey, babe, do you think you could empty the dishwasher by EOD? Can we go over that SOP for meeting your parents this weekend? Or if he wants to try something new in the bedroom, I'll be like, ooh, that's some blue sky thinking, bud. I think that we need to parking lot that, revisit it, Q1 next year, okay? Now, I think we've gotten to know each other pretty well in these 4.5 minutes. Mental high to mental low, the biggest jump I've ever experienced. I was on the phone with the crisis counselor. They asked why I was calling in. I said, things are just not going well, you know, like with my partner and my job, and basically I'm just not having a Baja Blast. He went, I'm so sorry for laughing. That was incredibly unprofessional. I said, no, that's the most dopamine I've had in months. I don't actually think I need therapy. I just need someone to listen to my type 5. So give yourself a round of applause for supporting mental health.
Let's give it up for Caitlin Menosky, everybody. Oh my gosh. And Caitlin, where can we find you on social media?
I am at C Menosky, Menosky on Instagram, and Caitlin Menosky on Facebook.
Sweet. Do you got any shows coming up? Because this will be on by Friday or Saturday.
Certainly. If you're local to Central Ohio, I am going to be on a show the 28th at Bossy Girls on High Street. It is a video game themed show with comedy, burlesque, and drag.
Wow, that sounds like fun. Central
Very
Ohio,
cool.
that'd be the only reason to go there.
Jackets aren't helping.
No. Well, thank you so much, Caitlin. We appreciate you. We'll get to you at the EOD.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Oh, that was a perfect opener right there.
Yeah. I think I'm going to be, I think I have to file sexual harassment. I have not touched you in any wrong way. Well, you ripped out my internal organs. Again, partner, puppet. Partner, puppet. So where did my kidneys end up at? Did Kermit need them? No, actually, your organs went to the Muppet black market. The Fozzie Bear needed a liver, did he? Yeah, he's alcoholic. Anyway, let's get to our next comedian, shall we? She's a very funny comedian. She's been on our show a few times. Please give it up for a very funny comedian, Regina Winemiller, everybody. Woo!
Thank you so much for having me. I have been doing a lot of performing lately on Zoom and in the world's smallest comedy club, my bathroom. It's called Shits and Giggles.
Oh.
Yeah. Next month, I'm installing a bidet for the clean comedy.
Oh.
I used to teach high school, and one time I gave my students an assignment to say one thing about themselves that we don't know. Well, I said that I like to wear thongs. And that's the day I learned that now they're called flip-flops. Yeah, I also used to teach English as a second language, and I took my students to the local deli. They said, "Miss, what are deviled eggs?" I said, "Los huevos del diablo?" And that was wrong, because that means the balls of the devil.
Oh.
Nice.
They didn't want any. And so I'm also a parent, and I feel like I'm permanently tired. The other night, there was a loud noise outside my window, like bang, and it woke me up. So I grabbed my phone and I posted giant bang on Facebook at 2 a.m. And then I went back to sleep. Because I figured that if I get murdered, at least I'm leaving the first clue. That's how tired I am. Yeah. Okay. And so my younger daughter, she's 6. She asked my dad, "Grandpa, are you young or old?" He said, "I think I'm old." And she said, "Yep, that's correct."
Oh.
And then I said, "Well, I'm feeling a little old myself." And my older daughter said, "Mom, you're not old. You're middle-aged."
Oh. Oh.
I said, "Well, honey, you're grounded." And I did a show earlier this year for Mother's Day, and they said, "She's going to be so funny, you'll pee your pants."
Oh.
I said, "No, don't oversell it." And then I remembered how easy it is to make moms pee. Like for me, just a margarita and a giggle. Yeah. Well, I am trying to get healthier though. So I've decided that I'm only going to be having fruit for breakfast.
Oh.
And my mimosa.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess I am a little bit overweight because the other day my friend's mom said, "So, when are you expecting?"
Oh.
Thank you. I said 2016. Yep. I'm in my 23rd trimester. And if you are looking for a baby gift, she could really use a new backpack. I mean, I've been feeling kind of weak though. Nevertheless, though, I think I can still win an arm wrestling match against any kindergartner. Yeah. Okay, health stuff is hard. Comedy is hard. I called my doctor and I said, isn't it time for my mammogram? She said, you just had one. I said, okay, how about a colonoscopy? I need some new material. Yeah, no, but when I went in for the mammogram, it was awful. It was really painful. And so she grabbed my boob and stuck it in the thing and she squeezed it this way. And then I let go and said, oh my God. And she turned the machine, just squeezed it this way. What are you doing? She said, I'm sorry, do you have any questions? I said, yeah, what's the safe word? And I struggle with insomnia. Like, and then I read up on it, and the easiest or the best way to overcome it is to pretend like you just don't even want to go to sleep. And so now I'm playing hard to get with the Sandman. No, I don't want you. Come on. Yeah. Okay. We can just lay here. We don't have to do anything. So, yeah, I watch those murder mystery shows. Have you seen the ones about the couples where sometimes they're like, why didn't they just get a divorce? And someone in their family says, well, that's because they were raised with values. Divorce is wrong. You should hire a hitman. Yeah. And anyway, okay, I saw this one where the wife hired an ex-military sniper to shoot her husband.
Oh.
The good news is that the guy survived because the hitman missed, and he also crapped himself at the crime scene.
Whoa.
And then left it there.
Oh.
Whoa.
So it turns out that if you're thinking about committing a serious crime, there's actually a test you should take. It's called IQ. My name's Regina. Thank you guys for having me. It's been a wonderful show so far.
All right,
Back to
let's
you.
give it up for Regina Winemiller, everybody. Woo! And Regina, where can we find your social media?
I am Regina W. Comedy on Instagram and Facebook, and also TikTok.
Oh.
I haven't done much with it yet, but I'm trying to get there.
Cool. Do you got any shows coming up?
I actually have a private party coming up this next Friday in Kansas City. So that'll be fun. It's a stand-up and storytelling kind of thing.
Nice.
And I'm also going to be, I know this isn't like a public thing, but I'm also going to be performing at the assisted living facility where my grandma once stayed. And so I think I'll just really enjoy getting to entertain them and hopefully bring them some joy for the day.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. And if it's just like, if it's a memory facility, you can tell the same joke over and over again. It'll be all right.
Exactly. And actually, my grandfather, I was going to say, actually, my grandfather has said of my grandmother that even though, it's difficult living with a partner who has dementia, that she no longer stays mad at him after they've had a fight. So
No.
that's a good part.
And I can relate because my grandfather, God rest his soul, ended up with dementia and Alzheimer's, and he ended up in the VA facility. And at 2 a.m. they found him wandering the hallways stark naked.
Oh my goodness.
So the orderly stopped and said, "Sir, what are you doing?" He says, "I'm the president of the United States. I'm trying to fill my cabinet."
Oh.
I would have taken my grandfather over all the presidents right now. That would have been fine. The last one, and the current one,
Absolutely.
I'd be fine with him doing the presidency. But thank you so much, Regina. You're awesome.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Oh my gosh. By the way, writing on Facebook, loud bang at 2 a.m., that would be my kids complaining about me and my wife having sex. Just wanted to point that out to you.
That's funny.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
wrong
what
way.
she said. No.
I'd be cheering. It's like, all right,
Woo!
loud bang, someone's getting something.
I think I would have just thought the same thing and went, wow, I wouldn't have posted that
Wow.
on Facebook.
Yes. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh. We have a great comedian coming up. He is so funny. He's been on the show before. He started Dark Side of the Zoom, which I've kind of taken over. That's on Thursdays, 9 o'clock. You want to be part of that? That is on open mic on Zoom. Please welcome Ryan Patrick, everybody. Woo, 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 woo.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? So good to be doing Zoom comedy again. I gotta say, I don't do it too often now, but whenever Ron has a show, I am all over it. All over it. I guess there was no joke for that. That was just a compliment. Everybody's been awesome. I've been like, off camera like a little bit just because I have like a Zoom call with my work right now. Anybody else here in sales? No, I'm the only one on suicide watch. Cool. Yeah, I'm in sales, and I knew I wasn't going to be good at sales. Like right when I had my interview, the guy was like, "Hey, man, just to let you know, sales is a lot like trying to have sex with a woman." I'm like, "Okay, cool. I'm going to make my first sale in 18 years," is what you're saying. All right. Great. It's a weird job. I'm in healthcare sales, but I kind of see patients every now and then. And my favorite type of patient to see are like the CrossFit bros, because they're so confidently dumb. Like my favorite patient that I saw, he came in, he's like, "Oh yeah, I was working out over the weekend, no spot, no problem, but I was bench pressing and I hurt my chest, not like the entire chest, just like my one chesticle." Like the pain is shooting up into my shoulder, and I'm pretty sure I tore my labia. Like, dude, I was like, if you want to avoid surgery, just go home, go on your parents' computer and look up ways to stretch out your labia, and you'll be fine. You'll be good. You'll be good. I consider that my feminist joke. I love doing that joke live because every time I do it, like the women get it, and then there's always a handful of guys in the crowd that go, "Well, did you fix his labia? I don't get it."
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's so great. Oh, man. And it's 9:24. Thanks so much for staying up this late too. Comedy, this is like actually a good time for comedy. Stand-up's a lot of really, really late nights. Like when I first started doing stand-up, my wife thought I was going out and cheating on her.
Oh.
Yeah. So I brought her to one of my late night sets. So, and afterwards she was like, "Oh, you're better off cheating on me. What are you doing?" No, it's good. And it's nice how everybody here, I'd imagine. Peter and Derek and Audra, have you been to comedy shows before?
Yeah.
You guys are comedy? Okay, cool. Because every now and then, like we get people that have never been to a comedy show before. and their expectations are like through the roof. Like I had one woman about a month ago come up to me right before the show started, and she's like, hey, just to let you know, I was at work earlier and I saw the lineup for tonight. And I decided that I was going to leave work early to come to the show. So I expect you to make me pee my pants. I am fully ready for it. Okay. I want you to make me piss myself. I'm like, oh, okay. I was questioning all my jokes. For that, but at that point I was questioning all my life decisions because I'm in a job where your success rate is based off of somebody else's bodily functions. Very bizarre. I've never had a boss come up to me and be like, hey, that Excel spreadsheet you're sending over to me better make me shit myself. But in case you guys were wondering, I actually did make her pee her pants. I'm not going to brag because I bought her 20 waters and I told security that she was choking and just needed the Heimlich. So she just, it was great. It definitely got the job done. I'm from New Jersey. We don't have anybody from Jersey in here. No. Kristine?
Right here, yes.
Where in Jersey?
I'm down by Atlantic City.
Oh, word, nice. And wait, Audra, I saw you clap. Are you in Jersey?
I used to live there, and I used to live right near Atlantic City.
No way. Okay, so you guys, everybody else is gonna not get the joke at all, but you guys will get it. That's all that matters. Jersey, I like Jersey. It's a small state, but the people are very, very different from each other. Like if you go deep South Jersey, those people are like a little questionable. Like they look like they kiss their cousins. Yep. And I live in deep North Jersey. Deep North Jersey. Completely opposite. All their cousins play hard to get up here. I'm sure the dating app up here is 23andMe. It's weird up here. I feel like I have a theory. The more south you go, the weirder people get. Like, do we have anybody here from Florida? No, Florida. No, okay, cool. Let's make fun of them. Florida's such a weird state, like, especially during COVID. Half the country was Black Lives Matter, half the country was Blue Lives Matter. And Florida was down there just no lives matter at all. They didn't care about anything, right? They didn't care. And it's like, I felt like the country was like, hey, Florida, COVID is contagious. And Florida was like, hey, you know what else is contagious? Good vibes. So like so weird. And they are the horniest state. I feel like I'm pretty sure Florida's the only state that believes in sexually transmitted antibodies, right? Like when I was in Florida a couple months ago, and I felt like everybody was just really drunk down there. I had one guy turn to me and go, hey man, I am wasted. And I was like, hey man, you are the worst Uber driver ever. I have a 2-year-old son and he's awesome, but I feel like he's at the age right now where everything he does, he's like auditioning for Jackass. Like, like my buddy will bring his daughter over and he'll be like, oh, my daughter this morning tasted avocado for the first time. What about your son, Ryan? And I'm like, oh, my son this morning tasted electricity. Trying to dig out an X-Men origin story. I don't know what he's doing. It's and we stopped doing the baby boards. The baby boards, you know what I'm talking about? Like 8 months, loves to coo, loves to crawl and smile at mommy. You don't do it after a year because the older the kids get, the weirder they get. Like if I did one for my 2-year-old, it would be like, oh, he likes to eat boogers. He likes to scream at clouds, and his favorite thing to do is blink. Like that is so bizarre. Favorite food, ketchup. Like nobody wants to see that. I don't know. All right, guys, that's my time. Thanks so much. I'm Ryan Patrick.
All right, let's give it up for Ryan Patrick, everybody. Woo! Ryan, where can we find you on social media?
My Instagram handle is at Ryan Patrick Comic, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm on TikTok too. I can't remember. I think that's like Ryan Patrick 1012. So.
Oh, well, you know how TikTok's going. You might be on the banned TikTok now. You might just be exclusively in China pretty soon.
Ooh, hey, that's a new demographic.
Yeah, where they don't know anything about comedy at all, except communism. They understand the com part of comedy, communism.
I look at that as an opportunity.
Opportunity, yes, that's what you gotta look at. Do you have any shows coming up, Ryan?
Yeah, actually for I'd say the next like month and a half, I'm kind of booked every weekend. So if you guys are in Jersey or New York, yeah, let's follow each other on Instagram, and yeah, let's link up. I always like meeting fellow Zoom comedians in real life. So
Sweet. We'll have to check you out, Ryan, and hopefully I'll get on the East Coast soon, and I'll come out with him. Yeah. Make a big spectacle of myself. Oh, thanks, Orb. I really appreciate it.
Yourself.
Yes, chesticles. Oh, well, thank you, Ryan. You're so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And Kristine.
Yes, I've got to give points to Ryan for using the word chesticles during his set. Because normally I do a little skit there. It's like, yes, I have balls. I wear them on my chest. I call them my chesticles. So you get bonus points tonight, Ryan. And by the way, South Jersey people, we meet on ancestry.com. Just to put that out there. In case anyone's looking. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like some Idahoans I know. He's from Idaho, and that's why he left, because everybody he was kissing was his cousin. All right, so that didn't land. Well, thanks, Orp. He wrote that joke. Well, thanks for just blaming me for everything tonight. Oh my gosh. Geez, you know, we are having so much fun. We're up to our last comedian, our headliner tonight, aren't we, Kristine?
Yes.
Let's get her up on the stage, shall we? Please welcome Holly Starr, everybody. Woo, woo, woo.
Hey. Whew, I need a minute. Ryan, my labia is recovering. Also, I've been drinking way too much lately, so you know, bear with me here. I can't even drink until 2 a.m. anymore. You know, I'm getting older. And I used to love that. It was easy. I would just, you know, it was fine. I would just wake up hungover. Now that I'm older, I don't even wake up. You guys, I've been asleep since Friday. I am literally living the dream. And tomorrow I'm going to wake up. I'm going to be like, in my dream, there was like this sarcastic alien puppet. He smoked a lot, but there was no smoke. It's so weird. Oh man. All right. Thanks everyone for so far being in my dream and laughing. Better than crying. So my drinking, I'm not done with that yet. So my liquor of choice is whiskey. All right, any whiskey fans?
Woo!
Woo! Thank you. All right, my people. The thing is though, if I drink too much, my brain just goes missing for 3 days. My husband sends out an Amber Alert. It's like Holly Starr's brain gone missing. Last seen with Jack. Daniel. If found, do not wake up. Just make it a Manhattan. So I'm 51 years old.
Woo!
Yay, she's older than me. And Aaron, Ron And Kristine, thank you. You gave me the clap. Be sure to return that favor. I know where to find you. I know you guys, I look young, but on the inside, I feel how Gary Busey looks. That's an older joke. That's an older joke. Good job, you guys. No, actually, I'm 35, plus 20 minus 4 years of depression. Whatever, I don't know what that adds up to. I'm too depressed to figure it out. So Regina's back. Cool. So I'm not a parent, but I got to tell you, man, I am tired too. I have stopped working out. Showering's become optional. Like even my deodorant ghosted me. I've been thinking, I think I have the latest version of COVID. I think it's the lazy variant. I don't think you guys are going to get it. Don't worry. It travels really, really slow. Safe. But being older, I'm done with some stuff. Like really, like I don't know why I need to wear makeup ever again. Like why do I need like red? I see a couple nods, red, pink, purple. I'm 3 shades away from applying to clown college, you guys. Another thing I'm done with, people who type in all caps. Thanks. Now I got hearing loss. Oh, it's a thinker. And I am so done with mansplainers. Yeah. Audra, if you don't know what I mean, I'm sure Derek will be happy to explain that to you. Oh, she's laughing on mute. I got the silent laugh. Come on, girl, unmute yourself. I want to hear it. Bring it. Thank you.
Dogs are here.
What was that?
I got a bunch of dogs here.
Oh, that's all right. I live with a bunch of dogs. Don't tell my husband. Actually, I live in, I'm on the West Coast. I live in Los Angeles, and I'm sure you heard about all the flooding, right? Yeah. So I'm actually doing this show from my houseboat. Used to be my house. But California, I mean, it went from like having no water anywhere to having water literally everywhere. And that's like when I was in my 30s and I went on like my first date in a year, and I'm at dinner and the guy opens the menu and says, "So what do you want?" And I say, "Your babies." Anyway, that's what the floods of California feel like. Okay. Okay. So, Caitlin, I know you're saying that you have some health issues, right? Yeah. I have OCD, obsessive cheese disorder.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. But my favorite cheese, goat. It's the greatest of all time, you guys. Come on. But I love cheese, man. I don't discriminate. I'll eat it all. I'll eat the stinky stuff, the white, the yellow, the black. I'm not racist. I don't care. I'll eat it all. I'm a whore. I'm a cheese whore. I want it all on my mouth. You know, you guys, I used to be this skinny. Now I look like this. Soon, I'm gonna look like this if I don't stop raiding the cheese aisle. And look, I don't even have a muffin top. I have a cheese wheel. Want to see? I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you guys. Yeah, here we go. And no, this is not a porn. All right.
Oh.
Be Bree. Hi, everybody. I'm Bree. That's my cheese wheel. I tried my version of a diet. All right. I tried melting cheese on anything without calories. Broccoli, cauliflower, Prozac. The last one was multitasking though. So I felt accomplished, even though I did not lose the weight. Oh man. So look, I know the holidays are over, but I just want to talk a little bit about a Christmas present I got.
Oh.
My in-laws, they got me this necklace. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, it's a cross. I'm Jewish. Like, what am I supposed to say? Thank you. I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh, I mean, Jesus Christ. How the hell do they do that? I'm not Christian. But look, okay, all right. When God gave me lemons, I made Jesus. Yay! Is that better? Trying. This is tough. I haven't had an invisible friend since I was 10. Clearly, I offended someone who's religious in this room. But no, not at all. The good news, Jesus lives inside me now. Yeah, and Orb, if you think that's sexual, shame on you. But it's okay. It's all good. My in-laws, they live in Nebraska, so I understand. This must be how Republicans say I love you. Yeah, and actually this wasn't a gift, it was a prize. I found it at the bottom of a box of conspiracy theories. But again, it's okay. Look, I grew up in the 80s, you know. Ron, you mentioned that earlier, I think. So go Madonna, right? She was so badass. You know, I just wanted to be just like her when I was 13. She would wear cross earrings, necklace. I wanted to wear a cross. So at 13, I looked like I wasn't afraid of anything. Now at 51, I look like I'm afraid of everything. All right, guys, on that God-fearing note, thank you very much.
All right. Let's give it up for Holly Starr, everybody. All right. And Holly, where can we find you on social media?
Oh, yes, I'm finally on Instagram, Holly Starr Comedy.
Holly Starr Comedy. And you got any shows coming up?
No, not right now, but thanks for asking.
Well, you can catch her on this one. It's on the YouTube channel. You can go check that out. We'll have that. We'll post that so everybody can see it. And she'll be like, I was on a show with a puppet. Yeah, it's the greatest show on earth. All right, Holly. Thank you so much for being our headliner tonight. You were awesome tonight. Thank you so much. By the way, can I meet Bree again?
Oh, yeah. She's right here. Hi, Orb.
Oh, hi, Bree. I'd like to go around with you. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Orb, Kristine's right here. She won't mind. I'm just going out with some cheese.
It's okay. We can do a three-way. It's good.
Great. I'll go get the cheese whiz. Ha. Wow, what a show tonight, Kristine. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was excellent.
And you know, before we say say who was on the show, Kristine, do you got any shows coming up?
Yes, on the 19th, I'll be on Dat Fan and Friends, where I'll be co-hosting.
Ooh.
On 125, you and I have a show, Aaron. We are with South Sound Improv. Please hit up Aaron, Audra, or I to find out how to come see this amazing show. And then on the 29th, I'm on KO Comedy, hosted by Casey McNeil.
Sweet. Check that out. And she has Catbox Comedy. She has a link tree for all that. Go check that out. And we're working on a Roku channel. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting there. As soon as the ticket to the ticket gets answered, we'll have that Roku channel up.
Yes.
We'll let you guys know what it is. It's going to be up soon. We're working the darndest on it. Actually, Kristine's doing all the hard stuff. I'm just standing back over here going, yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I'm working on. I'm like,
Yeah. All right. So let's thank all our comedians who are on tonight. Caitlin Menosky, Regina Winemiller, Ryan Patrick, and our headliner, Holly Starr. Thank you so much for being on the show tonight. And you'll find me on Facebook as TJIN News. All this is going to be changing to Oddly Funny Productions. If you go look on YouTube for this little thing or this Just In News, you will find it. You will find our newest thing coming up, sketch comedy we're doing. We're doing a send-off to CSI. It's called CSI Wichita. CSI Wichita. There's 2 episodes up already. The premiere episode went up Saturday. Tonight's episode went up. It's 14 episodes, and we already greenlit it for 2nd season. Yes, we're not like Netflix. So besides this, Bombing Run, January 30th at 7 p.m. Eastern. That is my comedian game show. Season 4 starting. 3 comedians do 5-minute sets. And it's going to be 2 shows back to back. So each winner of those or Joker Aces will do Bombing Run Dogfight Edition. They'll do 3-minute sets and they'll be crowned top dog. So come by and watch for that. That's a cool show to watch. And Orby, you got anything? Oh, I just wish I could get away from this asshole. Orb, did you want that talk show or not? Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, he's a great asshole. Wow. Okay. So thank you guys so much. For me, Kristine, and all the comedians, this has been Oddly Funny Production. Thank you all.
All right, thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
This has been an Oddly Funny production.